Bruchim has a hakdama to the parsha of Tzuras. Tzuras l'chura, it's like was have to das today. Bruchim has a hakdama. It's that he says that there's a Sefer Shai Kedusha from Chaim Vital. That's Masbil in Yonei Kedusha. Chaim Vital, Dari's Rebbe, Dari's Talmud, the biggest Talmud. He says, Abuchim says, in the El Parsha, the Hakdama from the Ramban, in a few words, he has more than he has, or it's as if he's learning the Sefer Shai Kedusha of Chaim Vital.
We'll figure out yourself.
It's either 2 or 4. Yeah. Says Rabbi Yochanan. He brings a shaila. We know that the language, our tongue, our lashon is a lashon hakollel. We speak a holy language, lashon hakollel. Ask the Rambam and Moed Avuchim, why is the language called lashon hakollel? What's kodesh about it? Says the Rambam, Lama nikra l'sheinenu lashon hakodesh, b'pnei shelo timtze bo Shem l'kli hamishkan kiyim beremez. The language of lashon hakodesh doesn't have a word for evarim, certain evarim. Doesn't have, so to say, dirty language. Doesn't have words that discuss things of that nature, of intimate nature. The Ramban gets all mad. Ramban gets all mad. What type of reason is this? There's a reason why it's lashon hakodesh. Ramban says that it's lashon hakodesh because the divrei hakodesh, Torah, is written in this language. So Bruchim says he doesn't understand. Seider Ramban and Seider Ramban are just telling us what looks like weak reasons, shvacha reasons why the language is called Kodesh. Either because it's missing certain words, the absence of certain words, or because with this language, the divrei shel Kedusha, Torah was done, but it's not answering the thing itself. It's not answering the thing itself. Like, my name is Gold. Why am I Gold? My parents.
You are Gold.
Right? Because my parents, their name is Gold. That's it. The guy, no? Kodesh, why do we have to do, right? Says Rabbi Yeruchim Adovanoy, so that this is the ganze Parsha, and this is what we have to learn from the Parsha. The Parsha is that we want to talk about, let's say, we want to talk about something in it of itself. Right? In it of itself. We can't always put it in words. For instance, we have a mashal. Right? If I go to a doctor, my throat is hurting. I go to the doctor, he looks in, he sees I have spots on my, over here, Lance, I have spots. He says you probably have strep. So test, strep. The spots on the glands, right? That's not the strep itself. Those are simonim, a siman, a sign of the strep. Meaning, there's a machla called strep. What that is, we're not touching. What it does, what it produces, the behavior, so to say, of strep is, right, is that what comes out, when we see on the outside, the siman of it is the spots on the throat. Right? There's something called Kedusha. What's Kedusha? We're not explaining it. But Kedusha has simonim. What does Kedusha produce? What does it produce? So when somebody, the tumah of Lashon Hara, the tumah of Agasas Haruach, that's the parasha. What's the siman? What does it produce? What's the simonim of tumah, of language, or midas? Tzuras. What comes out in the body? What's produced? What's the siman? It's tzuras. A language that's kodesh, what does it produce? What's the siman? Torah is written with it. What's the siman? It doesn't have certain words. What's the chefetz of kedusha? We're not touching. The siman of it is, says Rabbi Ruchen, the parasha over here is teaching us simonei tuma, simonei tahir. The parasha before spoke about macholos ha'asures. What's kosher, what's not kosher to eat. Tuma v'tahir. Right? An animal that has split holes, doesn't have split holes, a chazer. Simonei tuma. What's the tuma? It's the chazer itself. Something in the chazer itself. What's the siman of tuma? Right? The siman of tuma v'chazer is chalifa. Picks up its feet and says, "Oi, Esav HaTzadik. Esav, ich bin a chazer, Esav HaTzadik." Right? Chalifa. The simonim that come out from the tuma itself. No hashtikun. We have the Ran at the beginning of the dawn is matmiya. That on the Bein Tam, how can a peh kodosh say such a pshat? Peh kodosh. How can a holy mouth say such a pshat? Since what does kedusha have to do with? If I went to the mikveh, I didn't go to the mikveh. I don't say better pshat. The pshat is the pshat. Right? The Chaim V'Soka never went to the mikveh. Right? No. The simonim of kedusha, a peh kodosh can't say such a pshat. I can't listen to Zogin. Can't say such a pshat. So to Beruchim, a person has to learn. To know what's my kedusha inside of me exactly, we don't always know. But I can see what my behaviors, the behaviors, hayotze, the simonim hayotze, those the parasha. Lashon has its simonim. Achila has its simonim. Lashon has its simonim. This is the pshat. Told him we call halashoinois. The Eibishter schwach on us that he was doing us Kollel. Why? Because our language, the language itself is kodesh. A siman that is kodesh is Ramban and the Rambam. No hashtikun. No hashtikun. Rashi says in Kedushim Tiyu, Shetiyu Prushim and Arayas. Every time Shekol Mokim Shata Moitze Gedel, La Arayas, Motze Kedusha. So to Beruchim. Like this, right? Somebody doesn't steal. Manlu, Moide Kesach. Beruchim says that if he was B'yechidus, he did a yichud with somebody else's money and nobody was here, nobody saw, he believes that he probably would take the money.
Sol Salant.
Sol Salant said he
wouldn't trust himself.
Wouldn't trust him. And the Alta said that he would. That he would take it. That's what he says. Right? But somebody doesn't steal, like the Kollel, right? You can't be jealous. Somebody's not jealous. Jealousy is it's trying to ask, how is it possible? It's not called the Kodesh. So Rashi, that when it comes to taiva, the only way to fight taiva is with kedusha. So it's like the chavrei of kedusha is a steer to the chavrei of taiva. The only way to fight taiva is with kedusha. Therefore, right, I'm walking down the street and I turn the other way, I'm a kodesh. The ability to turn the other way, it's kedusha. The yid inside of me is been a kodesh. Simone Yisroel, Hu'uma HaKedosha, Torah HaKedosha. Almost the Rambam says in the mitzvah of tefillin, the Rambam says that tefillin is Kedushas tefillin hu'ma'oid, rizik rois, that immediately when a person has it, tefillin on his arm, tefillin on his head, he's an onov, he doesn't talk, sichos betelin, and his mind is turned away from Hirun Roin and it's turned to divrei Torah. That means like this. Rabbi Lapian said it. We have what's it called? The same way you have a radio, right? A radio has an antenna and has the ability to pick up radio waves. Right? There's something, right, with the tefillin is an antenna for spiritual waves, for kedusha. I put on my tefillin, bang, right away, I'm connected. Energy comes through me. Miyad, inside the tefillin, what said I am with the tefillin. I'm an honor, I think properly, and my heart is turned to Torah. Das ist nicht Simone Kedusha, das ist Kedusha Alens. It's Kedusha Alens. I want to fill you with a story over here. The Rambam says, therefore, because this is what tefillin affects, mitzvah to wear it the whole day, which is a funny thing. Leave it as a kasha. It's back. It's the mitzvah that's produced. Rambam says because tefillin has a kedusha effect on the person, therefore the mitzvah is called here. Fill you with amazing. Fill you with amazing. I have a friend. Shah. I have a friend.
Energy and then say Shah. You're transmitted now a whole ganze energy and power.
After you'll hear it, then you'll see. It's the good design. That's bedaf. Machen ashvai.
With energy.
With energy.
And positivity.
My friend, Rosh Hashiva, and he takes his chavrei, he takes them, he goes to the mailings once a year. Rents out a big, huge house, 20 rooms worth. And about it, it's not made for the hakollel. There's televisions in each room. Shah! They do it slowly. Shah! The kids one of the rebbeim over there comes a day late. Right, the homeless out there. The kid said, my friend Rosh Hashiva, there's a master bedroom over there. He decides he wants to give it to this Rebbe. The Rebbe walks in, and he starts getting nervous. And my friend Rosh Hashiva says, what's bothering you? My friend points to the television and goes, what's with this? So he says, don't worry, somebody's gonna come and take it out. You know, the room wasn't used yet. So my friend is still getting nervous. The Rebbe's getting to him like this. The yeshiva says, what's the matter? Who's going to touch it? Kedusha.